Hi guys, this is Dr. Nida with Keys of Health. I have an amazing key of health for you today. Let me ask you a few questions. Do your feet feel stiff and tight sometimes? Do they ache when you walk? Do you feel like it's hard to put your feet down and walk when you first wake up or get up after a while of sitting? Are other aches and pains or tightness in your soles, ankle, or calves? If so, you're not alone. This is more common than you think. Now, there are many reasons for it. Some are medical, some are lifestyle. In this video, I will give you some tips, things that you can do that will help relieve your foot pain no matter what the cause is. In many cases, it will simply solve the problem. So let's start. Did you know that more women complain of aching feet and leg stiffness than men? What do you think is the reason? It's cultural expectations, the ridiculous shoes that women are expected to wear that are considered stylish, cute, or even professional for women. If you go to a shoe store and walk down the lane of men's shoes and then women's shoes, you will clearly see what I'm talking about. Men have flat, usually soft sole and broad toe shoes. They look comfortable. Women usually have heels and narrow toe shoes where the foot is constricted. It's restrained. There is no even pressure on the foot. And if you see flats, they're sometimes too flat with no support for the heel. I promise it will make more sense in a minute. Just bear with me. Our feet usually hurt when they're stressed and under pressure. Tired, aching feet can make you feel miserable. They can make you feel physically and mentally exhausted. Even if you are perfectly healthy, aching feet can make you feel terrible. This happens when our feet are not getting what they need and are being mistreated. If you see natural surfaces like soil, rocky land, sand, they are uneven. When we walk on them, they absorb the shock or pressure of our foot. Artificial surfaces, on the other hand, like concrete, ceramic, and marble floors, are flat and hard. When we step on them, they're not absorbing that shock. It goes right back onto our feet. That is why it feels so refreshing to walk bare feet on beaches, grass, and even pebbles and smooth rocks. After just a short walk, we feel physically and mentally refreshed. That's because it is therapeutic for our feet and by extension for our entire body and even our mind. When we wear tight, uncomfortable shoes or shoes with pointy toes and heels, it's the same thing happening, but even worse. In this case, our weight is unevenly divided, and an extended period of time of continuous use of these kind of shoes can actually adversely affect our muscles and joints. Now, these are by no means the only reason for aching feet, but these are the major reason. What we wear and where and how we walk has a huge impact. So what is the solution? Solution is simpler than you would think, and it is very effective. What I'm about to share with you is going to help you and relieve most of that pain, no matter what the cause is. In some cases, like I said, it might even solve the problem entirely. First thing you want to do is soak your feet in Epsom salt water. You want it to be uncomfortably hot water because that will help increase the blood circulation and help better penetration of magnesium, which is in Epsom salt. Epsom salt will help relieve the pain and soothe the aching muscles. You can use a shallow basin, a plastic tub, or even a bucket to soak your feet and legs. Another thing that really helps is reflexology. Reflexology is an ancient Chinese massage technique of applying pressure to feet and hands to relieve pain in different parts of the body. It's based on the idea that these body parts are connected to certain organs and body systems. Reflexology is becoming very popular and many spas are beginning to offer it, but they're not necessarily trained reflexologists. If you can find a trained reflexologist, then a few sessions with them are totally worth it. Otherwise, don't bother. I will tell you something you can do yourself. You can buy self-reflexology tools and get wonderful results right at home. There are tons of self-reflexology tools available. You can look into it and buy a few. It is totally worth the investment. I would say start off with a spiky massage ball. It is simple, sturdy, lasts for a long time, and is very, very effective. You can roll it under your feet and gradually increase the pressure. Initially, it will hurt, but gradually the pain will ease and you will be able to exert more and more pressure. I have it. I love using it. A lot of time, people get itchy feet or hands when they use massage balls. That's okay. it happens. The itch will last for some time and will disappear. It can be the result of additional stimulation of nerve receptors by the increased circulation. As blood vessels and capillaries swell with more oxygenated blood to meet the demand, pressure is exerted on the receptors and the brain mistakenly interprets these signals as itching sometimes. Athletes often experience that during and after their workouts. Now, another great tool for beginners and very easy to use is wooden rollers. You can use it on any part of your body, including the soles of your feet. The idea is the same: relieve pressure and increase oxygen flow. I bought something last year which is a bit crazy but so practical, and it really works. Acupressure slippers. There are different kinds. I bought these. The stones apply different kind of pressure on various parts of the feet. The first time you put these on, you can barely walk a few feet without squirming. It is painful. But the pain begins to ease as you wear them longer and more frequently. You can start by putting them on for a few minutes a day and then gradually increase. You will feel the difference as soon as you take these off. And now the most important thing: choose the right kind of shoes. This will be different for everybody, but there's a simple criteria that we should follow. Get shoes that are light. Don't get heavy shoes. Get shoes that have a soft sole, something like this that you can bend all the way. This helps absorb the shock and impact of our step. You want some heel, some cushion, so your feet have support and not have a direct impact with the hard ground. Avoid wearing high heels as they put too much pressure on the toes and all your joints and muscles are in an unnatural and awkward position. If you have seen any of my other videos, I will always stress this point. That's because it is such a common problem: dehydration. One cause of foot pain we may easily overlook is quite simple: you're not drinking enough water. That's because when your body is dehydrated, it reacts in the form of pain. And when your body is severely dehydrated, your pain is often mistaken as related to other health issues. So along with all of these other very simple treatments, drink plenty of water. I'm talking between 10 to 12 glasses of water a day. Make sure you properly clean the self-reflexology tools and acupressure slippers if multiple people in the family are going to use these. These simple things will give you so much relief. You will feel like you're walking on clouds the day after. Share your experiences with me after using these simple and effective techniques. I know they will work for you and make you feel great the very next day after using them. If there are any topics you would like me to cover for you, feel free to leave it in the comment section of the video or drop me a line on Facebook or Instagram. I will see you shortly with another video. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Take care. Goodbye.